Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Good morning. Good morning. I look crazy because I woke up at 4:15. I did a little uh, Bible reading, and then I went to the gym for 5. And I didn't do anything crazy. I just did my 12, 3:30. So incline of 12, speed of 3 for 30 minutes. So then I came home and I made some breakfast for me and Riley, my father-in-law, if he wants some. So yeah, I've done a few things. I'm gonna go clean up the kitchen and stuff after this. And take a shower and get ready for pork chop because pork chop's coming today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, I see we have some people. In my word journaling, thanks for showing up for me. I appreciate y'all that show up in the morning. And I appreciate people that watch the replay. Don't ever think you got to come in here at 7 a.m. I appreciate when you do, but if you can't, I definitely understand that. You finally catching me live. I'm glad you're here. Um, yeah, so I did want to say this because I don't want anyone to think the wrong thing. Me, Ricky Nicole, Mim Snotty. Well, Snotty, because if he hear me say Mim Snotty, he'll get upset. Me, I am just a everyday, normal wife and mom. I am not a Bible scholar, Bible teacher, a pastor, a preacher, or any of those things. I don't lead any Bible studies or anything like that. I'm just a woman that wants to get closer to God and keep that commitment. And y'all are helping me be accountable and keep that commitment. And I hope I'm helping y'all be accountable and keep whatever commitments you made to God. So I'm trying to connect to God and my femininity, and I'm just taking y'all along for the ride. So I don't want anybody to think I'm out here trying to like start a church or a ministry or anything like that. Yeah. Ah, thank you. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Anyway, so it's 7:02, so we'll go ahead and get started. Day 5. Day 5 is walking in kindness. And our affirmation is I choose kindness in all that I do. You have to be, you are doing what you, thank you. I choose kindness in all that I do. So that's something that we have to keep on the forefront in everything that we do when we're responding to people, when we are talking online, when we are just living day-to-day life. We have to choose to respond in kindness. I think that's the key word, choose. But sometimes I don't be want to be kind. I ain't gonna lie. So the Bible verse is Proverbs 31:26, and I'm sorry if I don't keep repeating that. So I put it in the description so y'all will see it. But the Bible verse is Proverbs 31:26. So the Proverbs 31 woman, she opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. Our devotion is true femininity is rooted in kindness, which flows from a heart connected to God's love. And even when we are being corrected by God, things happen, things go on. He still chooses to handle us in a kind way. And I appreciate him for that, because I know I don't get what I deserve sometimes. And I appreciate his protection and his love and his kindness towards me. And so that's kind of how we have to think when we approach other people or things in our life. Our action step today is perform one act of kindness, even if it's small. So I already did mine because I kind of peeped this. Y'all know I've seen all of these, but I did mine, and mine was making breakfast for my daughter. And call you like, oh, okay, I see. Um, I made breakfast for her this morning. I don't make breakfast. If y'all know me, I'm not a big breakfast person. I don't make breakfast. Now, I enjoy a good brunch, but I don't make any breakfast. So I made breakfast for her this morning, and I called her out and I was like, come get you some breakfast. And she was like looking like puzzled. And I made breakfast burritos this morning with some sausage, egg whites. I put one egg in there, and some potatoes I didn't want them to go bad. So I put a little mishmash together, and then I put it on some tortillas, and I toasted the tortillas for her, and I rolled it up in a some foil and did it like you get it from the place. She was like, "Oh, okay." I was surprised because Riley's not lately. She hasn't been a big eater, but she was like, "Oh no, I do want a breakfast burrito." So, and then I have some left over in there. My father-in-law wants some, but anyway, our journal prompt is reflect on how kindness impacts your relationships and self-image. Hmm. That's a good one. I have to really think about that. How kindness impacts your relationships and self-image. Hmm. I choose kindness this morning when my husband asked me in a less than smart way, redundant question. I caught myself and kindly repeated my answer. I'm like, look at, baby, because sometimes I'll be like, what'd you say? Because it's not what you say, it's your tone. It's always what your tone is. Now, had he had said what he said, like in probably a nicer way, or a more considerate way, you probably wouldn't be mad. But you know, I'm glad you chose kindness. I chose kindness yesterday because if you don't follow me on Threads, follow me there. Threads is kind of like Twitter, but it's done by Meta, Instagram, Facebook. So I wrote a post and I was just saying some things about, the image that people have of women my age, that are in their late 40s or 40s, have children, divorced, maybe not divorced, maybe just a single mother, all the things that they kind of try to ding us on as women, which they're not dings. But anyway, um, and that I still got married. No matter what the internet said, I still found, well, he found me, someone that wanted to be with me, wanted to protect me, wanted to provide for me and my children. And so it was just encouragement for other women. And I had a few comments where a few women commented that, oh, you shouldn't do your worth by marriage, which I never said any of that in there. I just said, don't let the internet fool you. You know what I'm saying? You can have what you want if that's what you want. And some women were like, oh, men are evil. I don't ever want to get married. Da, 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 da. And I was just like, and I wanted to respond and say, like, the thing about it is, when you have to comment on things like that, that means that's probably what you do want. Because most people that don't want those things, they're just going to keep scrolling because they're going to be like, that content isn't for me. This isn't for me. I'm going to keep scrolling. But when you take the time out of your day, and I always used to say, Don't make me waste my breath, because I need that to tell my family I love them on my deathbed. So don't make me waste my time, my breath, okay? And when you take the time out to write like a whole paragraph about how you don't want to get married and how you can't stand men, that means I'm looking at it as you probably do would like a good relationship. And there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong if you don't. Like, I get it, you know. I had that time in my life where I was like, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? And I just chose not to respond. I just I just chose not to respond. Then I had another comment from a man. He said something about it really wasn't bad, but he like said something about, oh, you should teach women this or that or whatever. And so a lot of women got triggered and they were like going off on him. And I was like, why are y'all bothered? Like, I'm not gonna be bothered. But he don't know me. Nobody knows me except the people that really know me, right? Like, he don't know what I did or what I didn't do. I said, y'all stop giving him y'all energy. But I didn't comment on the people that said, oh, men are evil, or I don't want to get married, or whatever, because you're entitled to your opinions when I put something out on the internet publicly to share, right? So I was proud of myself because I did want to like say something. But I was like, nah, Nicole. Because, you know, what comes with being online is getting those comments, those getting those negative comments. And, you know, I try to think, you know, maybe someone just got out of a relationship. Maybe they weren't treated with kindness today. And maybe they just need to vent and take that out. So I'm going to just leave it like that. But yeah, journal prompt, reflect on how kindness impacts your relationships and self-image. So that's a good journal prompt. I'll definitely be reflecting on that and thinking about that today. So remember today, our devotion, true femininity is rooted in kindness, which flows from a heart connected to God's love. So when you think about, you may not want to you may not want to respond in a kind way, or just do something kind in your household, because you know people get on your nerves. My kids get on my nerves. I'll be like, I don't want to do that. But we have to think about it as, how would God respond? You know, back in the day, well, what would Jesus do? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's we have to get back to that, because some of us are not being kind. And that's not to say I don't ever comment or say anything back, because I'm human and sometimes people, you know, take you there, but we just got to do better, right? So anyway, that is our devotion this morning. I hope that you ladies have a wonderful day. Ooh, tomorrow's devotion is good. So I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Of course, I will save this live for the people that like to watch the replay. And maybe we can, in the future, start sharing um, some information from our journal if you want to. That's personal. I ain't trying to make y'all or nothing like that. But if you want to like write what you thought, just like I can't say that, Wild Horse STM, Wild Horses TM, just like she shared with us, you know, something that she did. Maybe we can start sharing that in the comments. Just cause I be on here talking, and I don't want to be just talking, y'all. I want to be having, you know, a dialogue with y'all. So anyway, I will see y'all on tomorrow at 7 a.m. Have an amazing day. And thank you. And thank y'all for being here. Bye.